Hello, hello, shubham.
Hello, sir.
How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay despite
I'm,
everything.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting for a few minutes. My lessons were just running a little bit late. I do apologise.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Okay, okay. How's things in India with the situation? It was quite bad last time we spoke.
No, sir, situation is getting worse because I think tomorrow will be we are going to jump on 1 million.
Wow, wow.
So it's a really worse situation, sir. What have you been
Mm.
up to, sir?
Sorry.
What have you been up to?
Uh, what have I been up to? I've been teaching lots, and I have been taking my son to play football. He's joined a new football team, so I've been
Okay,
taking him down there and watching him play football, which has been really good fun. Uh, and I had a day off, which was nice. That's about it. A bit of exercise.
okay,
Yeah, yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
How? Yes.
That was it. That was my.
Okay, sir. So, my question is, how old are you? How old are you?
How old am I? I am 49. I'm going to be 50
Okay,
in 27 days. I'm going to be 50.
okay, 27 days in August.
August 11th. Yeah.
Oh, my birthday is 6 August.
Oh, really? My
Yeah.
son. My son's on the 7th.
Okay.
So your birthday is 22 days away. In case you didn't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What are you doing for your birthday?
I'm actually so I'm gonna do party with my family and hang out with my friends. Yeah, and it's India is a holy place. We adore the God. We go to the temple and the puja. It's a holy place. Worshippers of the God in front of the God and lit the candles and the diya. So we celebrate that kind of stuff with them.
Nice, nice,
Yeah,
special, very special.
yeah, with the
And
family. Yeah.
how old are you going to be?
What do you say?
How old will you be?
I don't understand, sir.
How old? What age will you be?
I hold 25 years old.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
right.
and jump on 26-year-old maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Sir. So we have I have a three already reservations with you back to back. It's tomorrow and also the day after tomorrow. So I have
Excellent.
a interesting topics. It's
Good.
about I will tell you, but before I'm reading in newspapers, reading articles, and a lot of things in order to enhance my speaking skills and knowledge as well. And so I read all the time. So it's about World War Three, World War Three, World War Three.
Mm.
I think the circumstances are getting dramatically changed day by day. So yeah, and
Mm.
I learned a lot from the World War Three, and 47% of people expecting nowadays is the World War Three can happen by November, by November and December, maybe by this year. I mean, so what do you think, sir? It can happen?
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I think it is possible. I think the only thing with it, I think if whoever starts it knows that so many people would die, of their own people.
Yeah.
So it's like a suicide mission if you pick a fight with the wrong party. You know, if you pick a fight with America, China, Russia, you're gonna lose.
North Korea.
Yeah, you're getting blown up. And that's it. It's I I would really like to think it isn't going to happen. So I don't know, but I know that there's tension between India and China at the moment. I don't know much about it, but I
Yeah.
know that there's a problem there.
Yeah,
Um,
sir. Yeah, it's a lots of clashes between the over the last 2 months in India and China, and yeah,
mm,
it's and China is threatened to India as well as a lot of countries. South China says Japan, Vietnam, and the Philippines as well. They are threatened to because I think China is want to fight between all of the South China's countries and India between the India because he want to change the uh, viewpoints of the world because the
mm,
pandemic he just want to threaten to small
mm,
countries.
mm. And what do you think? Like with World War III? Do you think it's close? Do you think it will happen
Yes,
in the
sir.
near future?
I think really close because sir, a couple of days back, is U.S. Sent the Navy on the South China Sea near the border of China, and and the Japanese, the Japanese making the stealth aircraft with extensively because he want to make the aircraft as soon as possible before the actual war. So I think they're possible because circumstances say something to the entire world. So is it just because you also think that World War Three it can happen to with the missiles and money or maybe troops? What do you think, sir?
Well, when I think of war, I think of missiles. But I know what you're saying. I just hope, with the weaponry that these super nations have, these superpowers, it is so bad. It's so dangerous. You've only got to have the wrong person in. Like, for example, Donald Trump. Someone's only got to start a fight with him, and he's like that. Do you know what I mean? And he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the implications, the backlash, this is the kind of person you don't want in charge of a powerful nation, because even if his team is saying no, 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 he's going, I don't care, I don't like them, and pushes a button. So
I think so, yes, sir. We can easily anticipate that the circumstances dramatically change. But sir, I think the World War Three it totally depends on the world leaders, world political leaders, maybe because Trump and Boris Johnson. But Trump and the China's political leaders, communist parties, they are really dumb. They are really dumb. They just want to dragging us to war.
Yeah, I think America and China, I don't know much about it, okay, but I think America and China would quite like a fight with each other, but I think they're both scared of each other. And I think the same goes with America and Russia. I think America are scared of Russia and they're scared of China. Otherwise, they would be more forceful with their tactics, The way they talk with other countries, like, for example, Iran, or let's say, if you do that, we'll blow you up. They don't say that to China. They don't say that to Russia because they know they're aware of the backlash. They know they can't. They can bully the smaller nations, but they can't do it to Russia and China.
I heard that and I read the articles. Over the last 20 years, the US is threatening all of the little bit of countries in the Middle East. I think he's the. It's the countries like a dictatorship, like a Hitler. But nowadays is the kind of thing is doing is China. When the Hitler was doing that at that time in World War II. So I think, but you said is China and USA between, but economic trade war is it has already begun over the last 2-4 years. I think so. Maybe possibly is that world war can't happen with the help of missiles or troops, but economic war it can happen. And it has already begun. Is a lot of companies from the China has moved to the other countries like Vietnam, India, and all of the South China countries because and the UK and the Boris Johnson said I think 2 months ago he said all of the companies of UK's they will have to move to China to China from other countries like India and the South Chinese countries. Yeah. So do you think that the economic war is better or the missiles war is better? Better.
Well, both have their implications. Some have their. None are good. I mean, when you think of war, you think of instant destruction. Whereas where economic war, it's different tactics. Different ways of suffering. It's never good for innocent people to suffer. This is the problem. This is what happens when you get a war. There's always innocent people who don't want any part of it. They're affected, you know, just because of certain leaders' beliefs or you know.
Yes, sir. It's yeah, it's totally profits impact on the peoples of living on across the world. Sir, is it economical trade war is it's already happened for 4 or 5 years. So a lot of companies move to China from China from then people's getting lose the jobs, and they are is committing a suicide nowadays. I heard I read the articles about that because lose the jobs and these all it's because of that China and America. Is they are doing a lot of discussing things.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had to take sides between America and China, who would you pick?
America, obviously, sir.
Okay.
Obviously, because of the relationship between the India and China is not good.
Mm.
It's not totally good because in China a couple of months ago, I mean it's a couple of days ago, I think 20 peoples, yeah, 20 soldiers passed away marches because of the China is all of a sudden attacked in the night of the Galwan Valley of the Indian China border. So in Ladakh, yeah. So I think